Hey everyone, Kat here with Worn and Wound, and today I'm going to be breaking down what's inside my nomadic method luggage. Now this is a carry-on that I've been using for the last few months for pretty much all of my work trips. Now I've done a lot of these videos before, what's in my bag and going through what I pack, but today is the first time that we're looking at a piece of luggage instead of a backpack or a duffel. Big shout out to Nomadic for making this video possible. They let me borrow this Nomadic luggage about 4 months ago, and since then I've taken it probably on half a dozen trips, and that's given me some time to put it through the paces. Now, as someone who travels a lot for work, I need a piece of luggage that is durable, spacious, easy to maneuver, especially when I'm carrying a lot of gear. And Nomadic also makes a very bold claim that this bag can hold 20% more than others with the same exterior dimensions, which basically will give you about 3 extra days of clothes, which is kind of a big deal. And we'll get into that when I start to look through the bag itself. So before we get into what I actually pack inside this bag, let's take a quick look at the luggage itself and why it's been such a great travel companion for me. This is the Nomadic Method carry-on, and here's a couple of reasons why I think this one really stands out. First, Nomadic designed this with maximal space in mind. There is a full perimeter expansion, and it can go from 39 liters to 47 liters, which is a huge bonus for a carry-on. It has 360-degree silent glide wheels, which makes it move really smooth. It has a compression panel inside, which helps you pack more while keeping everything organized. A 3-stage aluminum trolley handle, which I find very sturdy and comfortable. And there's also multiple organization pockets, which is a huge plus because you also have a place for a concealed GPS device if you want to keep tabs on your bag. Most importantly, it does meet all of the TSA requirements, so you don't have to worry at the airport. It has a polycarbonate shell, YKK zippers, and those silent glide wheels, which make it feel honestly pretty premium to me and durable. And it also comes with a lifetime warranty, which is why I love Nomadic and have been a customer for years, and this is always a great bonus. Now let's take a look at what's inside my bag and how I pack for these trips. The first thing you'll notice is those 2 sort of organizing compartments, and this is a great place for me to keep lotion, I keep hairbrushes, but there's also something really cool built into these organization tabs. There is a place to put an air tag in there. Now, I'm not going to show it on camera because I kind of want to keep it hidden for those folks that own this bag out there, but knowing that there's actually like a secret slot for that in this bag is a very, very big bonus. All right, so once we open up that clothing compression panel, the first thing you're gonna see is I have 2 compression packing cubes. Now, for a long time, I was not a believer in using these, but I have since come around, and yes, these are by Nomadic, but I bought these with my own money. I do believe in Nomadic's product. Again, I've been a customer for many years, but I love these packing cubes. You can put so much clothes in them, and it literally squishes them down, it compresses them. I love traveling with these. And just so it happens that the medium and small fit perfectly in this bag, which is great. Now, you'll see that I probably have a little bit of extra room inside this compartment. A lot of times I'll put hairbrushes or maybe like a curling iron or something on the side too there. So there's still quite a bit of room to put more stuff here, which is great. But I love utilizing the sort of left side of the bag for clothing, maybe some hair accessories and things like that. And then the right side of the bag, I typically, if I'm going to New York, which I do once or twice a month now, I like to put my gear and stuff on that side of the bag, which we'll show you here in a second. So now looking at the right side of the bag, you'll first see that there is a compression panel in there. And then I've got lots of stuff on this side, and there are a lot of big kind of bulky loose items, but again, this sort of mesh screen really keeps everything in place, especially when TSA opens it or if I have to go through it at the airport. My stuff's just not splashing around everywhere. So one of the first things that you'll see when I open this side of the bag is my Nomadic Navigator collapsible tote bag. So it packs really nice and neat inside this little tiny cube, which is just a pocket when you open the full thing up here. I find that this is just nice to always throw in no matter what carry-on I have, just because it's really handy to have an extra tote bag when you're traveling. A couple key differences in this bag is it has internal organization and a water bottle holder, which I really do appreciate. So yep, this goes with me anytime I travel. Now, some of the other stuff I have in here is a little bit more photocentric, but one thing that's not is my Bellroy Tech Kit. So this is a tech pouch from Bellroy. This is in the arcade colorway, which has got this great little grid pattern. I love this bag for my toiletry kit. Granted, you can't really see inside of it. I know a lot of people like a see-through toiletry bag, but I like that I can just dump everything in here. So, you know, toothpaste, deodorant, shampoo, all that stuff gets tossed inside this bag. And a great thing too is it has waterproof zippers. So I feel like if anything were to spill inside of it, it would stay contained pretty much inside the bag. But this thing can get pretty full, or it can get, you know, pretty small, and I can actually fold it up and really just squeeze it anywhere inside the bag if I need to, which is really great. But this is where I keep all of my toiletries. All right, so let's take a dive into some of the photo stuff I carry. One of those is the Godox 5-in-1. So a lot of people do have these reflectors. We'll pop this guy up open here and it's got a silver side. You see the black. We've got gold and we've got green, and you also have a diffuser that's built inside of that as well. Next up, I have my Profoto A10 flash. This will go right on my camera, which I keep in my bag, but the flash I feel less worried about, so I will throw that here in the luggage. It's got a really nice soft cushiony case, so I'm not worried about it being banged around too much. But this is a great flash unit. I've had this for probably 2 years now. And I know Profoto is expensive and there's a lot of great alternatives out there, including Godox, but this guy has never failed me. So you've seen it pop up in quite a few videos, and there's a reason why. So we just looked at the Profoto A10 flash. Now, something that I use alongside that is maybe I'm shooting it up towards the ceiling, or maybe I'm bouncing it off the wall. But if I'm not doing either of those two things, I've usually got it attached to a softbox. Now this is a very, very small softbox made by Profoto. What it does, it clicks open. It's called the Profoto Click Softbox, and there we go. It's super handy. It pops open in seconds. It's got a nice handle on it where someone can hold it on a set if they need to, and then with a click of a button, it collapses back down, which is really nice. So you can actually use the Profoto A10 on this, or if you have a Godox V1, I have tried and that works just as well on here. So expensive little softbox, I'll say, but has been very handy for me. Sometimes you have seconds to shoot something, and being able to pop this up within a matter of seconds is really, really helpful. All right, so the very last thing that I have on the right side of this luggage, and something that I've been traveling constantly with, is the Oberwerth watch roll. Now, I recently covered this in a Worn and Wound video with Zach Kuzan, and we talked about some of our favorite watch accessories. This Oberwerth watch roll was on there for me. It's an incredibly nice leather. It is a little bit more pricier, but I feel like it's perfect for my use case. I love the premium leather feel. I've said it before and I'll say it again, it smells really great, but as you can see, you can fit 3 watches inside of there. I feel like they're all really safe and secure. Now, as far as everyday essentials that I always bring, one of the watches that I've been traveling a lot with lately is my white dial Speedmaster. It's super crisp and clean, and just been wearing it a ton. I find it's really comfortable, which is great when I'm traveling on an airplane, especially with that adjustable clasp. So that's what I pack inside of my nomadic method luggage. After using this bag for several months, I can honestly say that it's been a game changer for how I pack and travel. The compression bags make me feel like I really make the best use of the extra compartment size inside of this luggage. If you're looking for a carry-on that maximizes space, keeps things organized, and is built to last, definitely worth checking out. I think they actually just came out with the green version, which I'm probably gonna go buy after this video. If you have any go-to travel gear, drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys pack and think, and let me know what you want me to check out next. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss more of these videos in the future. Thank you again for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.